also following those tragic floods in Texas. We know more than 80 people now confirmed dead. Dozens of others are still missing.
And rescue crews have been working as fast as they can to try and find survivors. Nidia Cavazos shares stories from survivors.
There was so much screaming.
This morning, harrowing stories are emerging from survivors of the deadly flash flooding in central Texas over the weekend. Kerrville RV park owner Lorena Guillen says she watched helplessly as rushing waters washed through the campground.
There were dozens of vehicles just floating away.
Officials say there have been more than 160 rescues by helicopter, and search and rescue teams and hundreds of volunteers are combing the banks of the Guadalupe River.
It would bring me some closure knowing definitively what happened instead of continuously holding out, wondering if the one I love is still out there.
Texas officials say more than 80 people have died, and among the more than 40 missing are nearly a dozen children and counselor from the All Girls Camp Mystic. Texas Governor Greg Abbott toured the devastated campground.
It was nothing short of horrific to see what those young children went through, and we will remain 100% dedicated, searching for every single one of the children.
As the community holds out hope, questions are growing over the lack of early warnings.
There's going to be a full review, of this so we can make sure that we focus on future preparedness.
Yesterday, President Donald Trump pushed back on claims that cuts to the National Weather Service may have impacted the situation.
They did not. They did. This is a 100-year catastrophe, and it's just so horrible to watch.
The president has approved a major disaster declaration, and he says he plans to visit Texas this week. Nidia Cavazos, CBS News.
President Trump says he will likely visit the flood sites on Friday, and the National Weather Service says Central Texas is still under threat of more flash flooding as slow-moving thunderstorms are on the way this week.